Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de YouTube? ¿Cómo están? Yo soy Rebelde. Vamos a empezar este directo. Esto va a ser una reacción al directo de DC Universe Online en la página oficial de Twitch. Los que quieran verlo por allí, por supuesto, pueden dirigirse a Twitch, buscar en la página oficial de DC y verlo obviamente en inglés. Por otro lado, yo voy a tratar de dar mi opinión de lo que yo pienso del sistema mientras lo van explicando y mientras los van revelando. Nada, los que quieran unirse al directo, los que quieran conversar, platicar, dar también su opinión y su reacción al mismo tiempo que yo y discutir de ello, pues son más que bienvenidos. Y luego los que vean este video, obviamente si no lo ven en directo y lo ven después cuando estén en el canal, pues también dejen su opinión, ¿no? Es la idea. Faltan exactamente 3 minutos, 3 minuticos para que arranque este directo de DC Universe Online. Un sistema lleno de polémicas, ya que de hecho yo estoy viendo aquí el chat de la gente que está en Twitch y las expectativas son bajas y hay cierto aire negativo en cuanto a que la gente piensa que va a ser otro sistema para tratar de sacarles dinero a los jugadores, ya que esto ha sido una tónica que se ha repetido constantemente en DC Universe Online desde la introducción, desde las cápsulas del tiempo. Y pues bueno, yo creo que no se le puede juzgar mucho a la gente, a los que opinan de esta manera. Vamos a ver si los desarrolladores nos demuestran que la mayoría de los que estamos con cautela estamos equivocados. Y bueno, resulta ser este sistema de artefactos una buena adición a DC Universe Online, algo que le agregue una capa más de complejidad y de profundidad al juego. Un juego que se ha vuelto, vuelvo y repito, como lo he dicho en varios de mis directos, un poco repetitivo, un poco rutinario. Y pues nada, un sistema como este puede refrescar un poco el interés de jugadores ya que están un poquito aburridos por allí. Por la imagen que están viendo en directo, de hecho hay una gema verde que me imagino es que para los Green Lanterns. Después vemos allí como una especie de metal, un triángulo de 4 caras al parecer, unos anillos de sangre y lo otro que parece como una tuerca, ¿no? Una tuerca allí, un engranaje. Pues no sé en realidad que pueda hacer eso, y lo único que es obvio es lo del cristal, que debe ser el artefacto para las linternas, ¿sí? Tanto las linternas verdes como me imagino las linternas amarillas. No sé si sirve para las linternas rojas. ¿Qué tal, Red? ¿Cómo estás? Estamos llegando justito, estás llegando justito antes que empiece el directo. Ya estamos conectados con la página de Twitch y bueno, lo que te puedo comentar es que la anticipación es grande. El chat de Twitch está en ruso, hay gente rusa, gente italiana y obviamente los gringos también están ahí pendientes del directo. Y vamos a ver si mis expectativas es por allí están, o mis predicciones están correctas. Hola Fafara, bienvenido al directo, ¿cómo estás? Sí, bueno, todavía no acaba de empezar como tal el directo de DCUO. Yo arranqué 5 minutos antes para dar como una antesalita, una previa, una antesala, y esperar a que fuera llegando la gente, así que nada, todavía no ha comenzado el directo como tal, ¿vale? De DC Universe Online, es decir, obviamente mi directo ya comenzó. Red, excelente, excelente, gracias por como siempre. Yo sé que eres uno de los fieles, igual que Fafara, de que siempre están pendientes del canal y eso se los agradezco un montón, un montón. Y vamos a ver, por ahí por la imagen de esas 5 artefactos, ¿qué opinan ustedes? Ah, tuviste que adelantarlo, imagina. No sé la verdad qué pueda estar pasando allí con YouTube, pero nada, te lo juro que tengo una anticipación. Bueno, ya debería haber arrancado. Yo tengo aquí las 9:01 y el directo de DC está para empezar a las 9 en punto. Pero bueno, ya saben que, imagínate, si no pueden cumplir con el puto horario del directo, bueno, ¿qué puede esperar uno después, ¿no? ¿Qué queda para el resto? De hecho, están jodiendo en el chat de eso, weón, de que, qué pasa con el directo. Sí, yo también, Fafara, yo estoy en la misma, no sé, no sé. Una parte de mí quiere estar como que optimista, como que coño, va a ser algo bueno, pero otra parte, como que la parte que ya está cansada de que nos estén viendo la cara todo el tiempo, con los mapas reusados y toda esa mierda, pues, y las cápsulas, esa parte de mí como que dice, ya no seas tonto, weón, no seas tonto, no te hagas falsas ilusiones. Hola Bankers, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido al directo. Aún el directo de DCUO no arranca, estamos esperando todos. Y nada, a ver qué pasa, ¿no? Con este directo. A ver, que dice, puede ser como reliquias que funcionen mejor dependiendo del poder. Pero para cobrar sí son puntuales. Sí, exactamente, Fafara. No se les pasa el día de cobre. Sí, bueno, ya estamos 2 minutos de atraso aquí con el directo de DC, no sé, no arranca todavía. Me da miedo refrescar. Me da miedo refrescar la pantalla. Va, yo voy a refrescar de todas maneras. Ese momento. Ya estamos. Tenemos que calar la propaganda de Twitch. Así que nada. Pero bueno, ya por lo menos ya está arrancando. Falta refrescar un poco el navegador.
Pero bueno, ¿qué haces tú ahí?
Mira, esta Meps.
Venga, quítale ahí, que está en el vídeo, tío. Venga.
No, nos podemos saltar el arte, creo.
Me la deja todo lleno de chocolate.
Se la dejó llena de chocolate.
For joining us as well. You guys know we're here to talk about artifacts, a new system coming to DCO.
Ya estamos, gente, ya estamos.
Artifacts, what does it mean? That's what we're going to tell you about today, and then we're going to show you how it works in game. So you're in for a wild ride. It's great. What are artifacts? Artifacts are powerful new items that you can find in the game, level up or rank up, and then upgrade over time, over the long term.
All true.
So all true, all good stuff.
Mira, ese es Moja.
Why DCO for artifacts? What's the comic book?
Yo me lo imaginaba un tipo asiático, Moja, güey.
Basically, all comics everywhere.
Colorado de
Inspiration for artifacts.
They're everywhere in the comics.
So they are. They're all over the place. Think of those cool items of power that you've read about or you've seen, like on the TV shows and stuff. Things like the Helm of Naboo. And we'll go through. I've brought some reference for us to look at. This is stuff, inspiration that the team used to create these things. And what these are like, everybody's got a sword. That's great. But there are certain swords that have more power than others. And that's what we're taking for inspiration for this system. That's the Crime Bible right there.
I was gonna say, yeah. The book.
From about 10 or 12 years ago.
Not that.
Gente, por lo que estoy entendiendo, van a ser objetos icónicos.
Oh, in the comics.
This actually is referenced in the game. In the gang war storyline.
Hola Mago 113, ¿cómo estás?
But anyway, let's look at the next. I'm going to show you, take you on a tour here.
Okay.
This is from something that's really relevant in the comics recently. It's called the Black Room. It's a room that Argus has where they store all of these incredible items of power. And these are the kinds of things that we want to bring into the game. Items that aren't just like something you would normally loot in content and then replace later. The idea is this item is special. It has special attributes. And I don't want to spoil anything beyond that because Moja's going to tell us about that. But they're always iconic. These are, nothing's going to be like a boot. No, these are really iconic things. Think Spear of Destiny. Think the ones I'm going to tell you about in a minute. But like, nth metal is really important. That's something that's going on. I don't know if you guys are reading the metal story arc.
Oh yeah.
No, no eres el único. Estamos aquí todos pendientes.
It is awesome, and it's
también en YouTube. Tengo bastante gente conectada.
Artifacts are really important in that storyline too. In the sense that they say everything in the DC universe that is an item with great power, like sunstones and nth metal. The Helm of Naboo is one of them. All of these special things all have a common like element to them that gives them their power. And so we were reading this, we got really excited, and we've always wanted to do a system like this, and so it was a perfect opportunity for us to jump in and do it.
De momento,
like you said,
objetos
these aren't
icónicos.
Like you don't find one of these and
Objetos
then throw it
icónicos
away.
del universo DC, por lo que
These
estoy
are
entendiendo.
the coolest things that you'll ever find in DC Comics, basically. I don't know if
Han
you guys
dado
watched the
ejemplos
Legends of
como
Tomorrow,
el
but the
casco de
Wave Rider, they
Naboo, han
have
dado
a bunch
ejemplos
of, like,
como la
artifacts also,
lanza al
on the ship.
destino, como el metal NT.
For future use.
Like,
Alright,
you
so
got the Scarab, you got the Warlogog there. There's a lot of like, there's little.
Es como que la
little scoops like
inspiración
bot, those
de
types
este
of
nuevo sistema. y que siempre lo han
Awesome.
querido
Okay, so
implementar,
that's what
pero
comes
que
from the comics.
ahora es el momento.
Let's move
les había dado
to
tiempo.
actual gameplay. Moja, what's kind of the inspiration for Artifacts from the gameplay perspective, and why does it make DCUO more fun?
So we got started with this with a stats revamp where we got the whole game set on a stable growth pattern for stats. So we can add new systems like that. It'll really let you customize your character, come up with new builds, promote new group synergies, and still keep it balanced within the context of the rest of the game.
That the word we use is orthogonal progression. I mean,
Okay.
it's not just I get levels or I just get gear, and we just keep stacking on top, and your numbers just get bigger and bigger, and it's all on this like line that goes straight up, this vertical line. This is a system that's kind of outside that system, and lets you grow your character at a different rate, gaining power through a completely different vector. Ooh, I said sciencey
V
word,
word.
That's the
vector.
word.
But
Right.
and we're able to do that because, like you said, we did the stats revamp, so it's your stats directly impacting how you perform, and so now we can give you more ways to get those stats, more ways to perform, to increase how you perform.
And the really cool thing about artifacts is these are something that you stick with for a long time. Like, you
Este
don't-
sistema de
this is like
artefactos va a ser un
Esther was saying,
sistema hermano
with
al
gear,
sistema del
you
stat
don't- you
revamp,
throw that away
del
when you
stat
get to the
tree,
next episode.
del
Same
árbol de
thing with
estadísticas,
crafting.
y
With
se van
artifacts,
a
you really invest
relacionar
in these things
y va a
and get 'em
ofrecer
really strong and they
un
grow with your
desarrollo
so there's
no
something that you get to invest
lineal
in.
hacia arriba, sino
It's it's
este,
more
más,
I like how you use the word
prolongado, ¿no?
investment. It's not so much like new thing came out. This is dead. You know,
Right.
Sí,
it
tiene, yo
grows
tengo
with you.
el nivel de
We're gonna
Twitch a
explain
full,
Yeah. So speaking of explaining how, let's get in the game and let's
pero me costó un
let's
poco
do this.
entenderlo a modo ya.
First look.
First look at artifacts,
Okay.
the character, also the system.
We're so proud of your character, Maps. Thank
So,
you.
yeah, he's great.
Son nombres
So, like we said, artifacts are items
tan
that you level
creativos,
rank
¿no? El
up.
personaje
How do you get your first artifact? There, Brett.
This is really cool. We didn't want to just be like, and this system's in a tab somewhere, go find it. We actually wanted to be a really
Well, I mean,
okay, it is. It is. I mean, it's there. That's true, but it isn't just that. We built some content to introduce the whole concept.
of course.
You guys might have noticed him in the art we were looking through at the beginning for our inspiration. But John Constantine is a character in the comics that often uses relics and artifacts to do powerful things. And so he actually is the one who contacts you, and he takes you kind of like on a guided mission on how to get the first one. I don't want to say much beyond that, but you get to explore off-world places. A lot of you guys have been to those places. We're going to go back. Low-level people, they've never seen some of these places. It'll be really exciting.
you'll get
for
this
them.
thing at level 20. I don't know if
Yeah,
you said that.
yeah, that's true. Level 20. Constantine's like, hey mate, okay, I won't do any more.
Que al
Just
parecer
kidding.
la quest
You'll
nos
hear
la
it
va a
in
dar
the game.
Constantine y
But
nos va a
he
hacer
guides
como
you
una cadena de
through getting your
misiones
first
en la cual
one,
vamos a
and
obtener los
then you get to
artefactos.
this point where you start to open up the menu and learn how to use the system.
Yeah. So, real quick before we jump into that, I just want to draw attention to the awesome tutorial tooltip thing that is on the screen right now. This will happen to introduce everybody in the game to the new system. Super cool. Lots of potential for this to be used in a ton of places. But you might have noticed in our last live stream that there was upgrades tab.
Nobody noticed that.
no
No
one
one
noticed
saw
that.
that.
Nobody noticed that,
No,
yeah.
nobody knows. They don't know what you're talking about.
My bad. That wasn't supposed to be there. It was supposed to say artifacts, and it was supposed to be revealed today, not a month ago or whenever that was. But
It's like when it came up, I'm like, oh no.
Look away.
No, don't look at that.
can't stop it. I didn't notice at all.
Bueno, de hecho, ahí están los 5
Anyway,
iconos.
so when you're done with that mission, you get to choose your first artifact. And we're going to clear this. And before we go into that tab, we're just going to take a look at some of the choices, or actually all the choices. I guess depending on your role and your power set, you'll get presented some options, right?
Yes, so everybody will get both DPS options, and then we have specific options for healers, tanks, and controllers.
Okay.
And you'll be able to choose those based on your role. You'll still be able to get the other ones after the mission, though.
Hay artefactos
One
para
inside
cada rol.
for an all.
Yeah, essentially get to pick. But we're gonna surface the ones that are probably best for you.
Creo que hay 2 opciones para el rol de DPS.
Which,
Por lo que
if
estoy
you're
viendo.
spec or whatever, you can always get the other ones. Marks of victory. Actually, it's pretty simple for this first batch. Before we show the tooltip, I know.
Hola Guido, ¿cómo estás? Pues
Wait.
que el directo de DC es en inglés, weón.
Introduced and
Soy el
then
traductor
we've
oficial.
already fixed, but not fixed for today's stream. A problem with the stats, so you're going to see some extremely low numbers, which are unfortunate. But
Right.
so
Bienvenido
just to show
Directo,
it,
¿no?
it says you get
Yeah.
6 health.
Not true.
That's going to be like 200
Ajá,
health.
esto
for,
es
like,
un
your
fragmento
level
del corazón
0
de la
artifact.
estrella.
These are huge.
Eso está relacionado a los
things that have
linternas,
lots of
¿verdad?
impact.
Yeah.
Not 6 health.
No.
Te da
Sorry about that. Just
We were
ignore
like,
that
wait.
for now.
Ya te digo lo que te
That's
da.
not right. It's 200.
Ya
But
20%
okay, Mojo, walk us through what we get
la
here. Obviously, you get
restauración.
some stats. It starts at just health, but that extends.
Te busca la
Yeah,
restauración,
so
busca
as
la
you hit
precisión,
the, milestone
restauración,
ranks, which are every 20 ranks, you'll have a
precisión.
special rank called the
Ya me
milestone.
dice algo que
You'll be
dice
unlocking new special
llama de
bonuses.
vitalidad.
So this is the healer artifact. So you'll be unlocking
Sí,
restoration.
el
and
de
precision as
cristal
bonus
es para
stats,
healers.
in addition to a bunch of percentage stat gains, which affect your total stat pool. And Jade Flame
Dice que
Vitality, which is a
utilizar
passive.
una
It
curación
will buff your entire
grupal
group when
te
you
va a
use
dar a
it.
ti y a 7 miembros de tu equipo
So okay, obviously this is the
vida
healer one.
igual a
Let me just go through quickly and
7.5%
show
de
the
tu
others.
restauración
That's what-
total.
real quick,
O sea,
the
te
artifacts,
bufea la
that's the
vida.
thing is the more you essentially level
Tu
them up,
pool de vida te lo
the more
bufeas si
stats you
utilizas
unlock, the more
un
and
poder
you may unlock
curativo,
abilities
básicamente.
and all sorts of crazy stuff. The future is gonna be
Y
insane.
tiene varios rangos
Right.
So
el
the future
artefacto.
beyond right
Y
now.
mientras más,
Right.
Just
obviamente,
as well.
los tengas desbloqueados,
A
vas
lot
a ganar
like
más
skill
estadísticas.
points. It follows
es el
the
artefacto
exact same
healer.
curve as skill points actually. So you'll have those raw stats that increase as you level it higher.
Hola Evil,
in
¿cómo
addition to the
estás?
bonus stats.
Bienvenido al
You get
directo.
both.
Okay. So for
So it
example,
sounds like the games.
No, no está en el juego aún.
High.
Esto,
oh, is that the problem?
Este
Yeah,
es el
well,
Cup
that's
of
one of them, but-
Mageddon.
I did notice that comment.
I think I fixed it.
Salvajismo de
Let
Mageddon.
us know if that's better.
Dice,
Hopefully,
golpeando
at
un
least
enemigo
now, yeah,
Maybe
I
that
mean,
was the problem.
con
there's some
un
cool
Too loud.
sounds in there,
combo
but
de
what you're
arma.
saying is probably a little bit cooler.
va a darte
Yeah.
a ti y a tus miembros
Okay,
de equipo
better
hasta 7
now.
miembros de
Okay.
equipo
Sorry about
un
that.
buff
That,
de
identifies
precisión
the
igual
problem.
al
We'll get that fixed with the next
0.75% de tu
Um,
vida.
For
Este
example,
efecto
this is the one of the damage.
es doble en rol de daño.
Artifacts?
Yes,
Yes.
this is for
Esta es
weapon
una
users.
reliquia de precisión.
So
Se
you'll get
llama
your group buff
Cock
bonus for
of
using
Mageddon.
cross weapon combos.
El
with
que
weapon
parecía
users,
como
as many players
un
like to call it.
engranaje.
But the cool thing about this one
A ver,
is
precisión,
it's based on your
dominio,
health stat.
precisión, vida y dominio,
But I'm a damage player.
precisión.
Yeah, but now health is a good stat for you because it
Este es como
increases
que
your
un,
damage. And since
un
all of the
artefacto
support
para DPS
artifacts
que se
also
enfocan en
increase your
daño de
health
arma, en
as a group
precisión,
buff,
por lo que veo.
these all synergize together to make a really
Guido,
strong benefit.
estos artefactos se van a conseguir
So
con una
the
misión
healer
que te va a
buffs
dar
my health,
Constantine.
and then that makes my artifact.
Y no, no,
make me do
exacto,
even
como
more
dice
damage,
Bangers,
or make me
todavía
do
no
more
está
damage.
implementado en el
And
juego.
my artifact
Quizás
makes-
lo
gives me
veamos en
more
este
health
server
I do more
hoy o
damage after
mañana.
that. Yep. Okay, I think I got
Si
it.
yo puedo
So,
hacer un
putting
stream
points into health
de cómo funciona
translates into
la
more
cadena de
damage
misiones, lo haré.
for me as a DPS player.
Obviamente en este
just
server,
like
antes
that.
de que lo pongan en el
Sounds
servidor
like
live.
health matters.
Health matters?
Health matters?
Oh, what have we done? Okay. This is the controller one.
Yes.
Este es el de
So,
controladores, el de los
similar format to
anillos.
the healer one. This is based on your group power heal. So controllers.
Te
your
busca la
batteries,
vitalización.
Sorry, but
What do you mean, sorry?
when you're doing that buff,
Just crushed.
not
me
only are
right.
you increasing your group's power and giving them that weapon bonus, but also you're increasing their health with this as well,
Lo que estoy viendo es
which
que
in
la
turn
mayoría,
feeds those DPS artifacts. So your entire group is
por
both
lo menos
better
el,
survivability and better.
el artefacto de controller, mientras
And
uses el
tank.
power, ya.
Same type of format.
Te va a bufear primero la vida.
Except this time
y
with
después la
force. So a
vitalización.
lot of times tanks are the ones responsible for grouping all the NPCs together, pulling together, making sure they're all controlled, so the rest of the group can burst them down. While you're doing that, you're also going to be buffing your group.
A ver,
Awesome.
dominio,
All right.
precisión,
Real quick,
dominio.
these are what we call reagents. Nth metal, like you were mentioning before. These are other items that give your artifacts experience. And we're just going to jump right into it and show you how that works right now.
So I want to
Yeah.
quick comment about artifacts in general. As
Yeah.
as he was describing, what's important is that like if you're in a group, you're helping out your whole group, and if you guys have different artifacts, that's when it gets really cool because everybody's giving something else to the group.
Right.
So that's why you may want more than one because if you're like, oh, I've got this one,
Yo creo
oh,
que
I've got
estos
this one too, you're like,
artefactos
well,
van a ayudar
I'll slot in
bastante
my
a
other one.
hacer
Now
más
we have
llevaderas
more
las
stuff
raids
stacking in our
élite,
group
por lo
because they
menos
don't
la de
stack
zoológico, el
themselves,
segundo boss, que
but
está difícil.
all the different ones
Con los
can stack
artefactos
together.
van a haber
It's
grupos
Right.
que
the
lo
whole
van a
group
tener
gets
un
those
poco más
benefits.
fácil,
Awesome.
sobre todo si hay
That,
distintos artefactos.
Savage
Bueno.
Armageddon type thing. Which,
Por lo
as you
menos
may
sería
have
bueno
noticed, each
tener
one of those
DPS
is an
de
iconic
precisión y
item from
DPS
DC
de-
Universe, and they have a nice little
de
Right.
vida.
These are these
De
are
might, de
huge. This is
fuerza.
the Starheart
Bueno.
fragment. Like
Yeah.
that's
a big
a
deal.
thing.
Who knows what a Starheart fragment is, or what the Starheart is? Well,
We'll find out.
I'm not going to wait till someone says anything, but it's actually
Interesante saber si
Alan Scott Green
podemos
Lantern is where
coleccionar
he
todos,
gets
¿no?
his power for
Yeah.
his ring.
Hola Blacky, ¿cómo estás?
Two of the other, let me go through them real quick. Two
Yeah.
of the other, the Cog of
Sí,
Mageddon
ya sé.
and the next,
tetrahedron.
the tetrahedron of Urgrin. Those are actually kind of little throwbacks to our artifacts of the past.
Ese
mission.
triángulo es
Yeah,
el
yeah.
Halls of
artefacto de
Power.
los DPS de Might.
Interesting, huh? And the rings of Azar are actually the rings that Raven wears to keep her father's influence at bay. So she's
A ver,
controlled.
1, 2, 3,
Controlling
4,
the yeah,
5,
see what we
6,
did
Good.
there?
Seis
She's
rangos que
controlling
puede
the
tener el
demons.
artefacto.
And the last one is Dillistil. I have no idea if I said that correctly, but
Probably not.
I've read it a lot, but I haven't heard it spoken that often. Is like what Captain
Sí, es
Atom
que va a
is
ser por
made
misiones.
of. That makes him super
Este
strong.
mago.
That's why it's good for tanks. So that's why these are
Vas a obtener
real
los
DC
artefactos con
artifacts
misión.
that will help our characters have more power.
And the more you play, the stronger they get.
A ver.
Here's how that works. So this is the Artifacts tab. What? New UI. And we're just gonna go through the tutorial that's in the game and
explicar
kind of
cómo
just explain
mejorarla.
it for you guys,
Los artefactos.
just the way it works. So obviously the artifacts you have, everything in inventory, appears here.
Mira, ya tienen el de Might en rango 39.
Okay.
weón.
You load them over here
This is so
into
cool.
the
I
thing.
just love
Right,
watching
isn't it
this
great?
go.
Like, it's fantastic. We'll load it there, and we'll do that in a second. In fact, we'll do it right now. I'm going to do the Star Heart Fragment because healers are awesome.
Ok, pones el artefacto allí.
Everybody loves the healer.
So once you load your, actually, I shouldn't be talking about it. Mojo, why don't you walk us through while I do this? I loaded my thing. Now
Sure.
I haven't.
So now you have your list of reagents that you can feed into that artifact to increase
Voy a
its
necesitar más
experience.
espacio en mi inventario. Ya lo veo
So
todo.
you load those right there, and those 5 slots. Each of those
Ah.
slots can hold a stack of reagents.
Right, and we have different ones, obviously. Just
Imagínate,
rarity,
son
right?
tres.
Yeah, it's rarity, and
Son
each
6
one, the
materiales.
rarer it is, the
Distintos.
more experience it gives. So these get progressively more rare.
Notice
and
they stack
powerful.
to 99.
They, they
Yes, they
stack
do.
high.
Because we don't hate you. We
Um,
love you.
So I'm just going to put them all in.
And so now you can see you've increased the rank that your artifact will level up to. And so when you're ready, you just click that fortify button.
Boom.
Did we turn the sound off completely?
Yeah, we did.
I could make the sounds.
Yeah, okay.
It's awesome.
I'm
It's actually
sorry.
really
I'm sorry
cool.
about that. I don't know
really
what's going on.
It's really great UI. I love
Um,
this.
So you would just whenever you find one of these, you just drop it in, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then
Es como darle
just fortify.
experiencia al
plug and play.
artefacto.
So
really
before we
easy.
go much further, how do I find these? Where do these nth metal
Yeah, where do I get my
bits
nth
come
metal?
from?
So these come from several different places. Every day you can run the Vault and the Stabilizer Duo on all of your characters, and you'll just get a big chunk of this.
Ok, los materiales los van a conseguir en el efecto del
If you
estabilizador
If
y
you're
en el
remembering
baúl,
the vault
en la
every day.
cámara.
Otherwise,
Members
less
get the
than.
Vault bonus.
Yeah,
They-
essentially when you can enter the vault or when you can do the stabilizer
The-
event.
It's actually a huge addition to membership benefits, having this giant drop
Exactamente,
of nth
o
metal.
sea que los
Daily.
miembros legendarios como pueden correr en
And
la
in addition
cámara
to
todos
that,
los días van a
anytime you kill
poder
an NPC, you
juntar
have a
más
chance to
materiales
get
de
some amount of this stuff.
que por lo menos
What
los
if I'm
miembros
loot
premium.
locked?
Doesn't matter.
There's no loot box.
Wait,
for this.
what? It
You
doesn't
can
matter.
just keep playing all
Have you
day
been
long.
practicing that? Wait, what? But that's what's cool about it. Is
Yeah.
it is a kill stuff, get stuff mechanic.
Yeah.
We wanted that.
Yeah.
Every
So-
time you're playing anything anywhere in the game, you may get nth metal.
Right. Really no limits on it.
Y dice
Yeah,
que,
and
que
the- and
los
the raid
materiales van a,
playtest, for instance,
los van a soltar en
we've been doing
cualquier
for 3.
contenido.
It's great.
No
You kill some
importa
stuff, even the trash
qué
mobs in the
combat
halls.
sea.
It's not a big deal.
And you're just like,
you
dude,
can
got
still
nth
get,
metal.
you can still get that jackpot if you're lucky enough.
Mhm.
So
Pero que
no
es
matter
totalmente
what you're
random
doing,
al
you
azar.
have a chance to be
Hola
included
José,
in
¿cómo
this
estás?
thing. You
Bienvenido a
come out of the
Directo.
raid with a
Estamos aquí
couple
viendo
extra ranks
el
for
live
artifacts
stream
and
de
things like
Edición
that.
Yeah, it
Universal
has been
explicando el
really
nuevo
cool
sistema de
playtesting the next, which we're playtesting
artefactos.
the next
Aquí
episode.
estamos mostrando cómo se
Stay
And
tuned.
getting this,
Spoilers.
getting all of that's not. They know there's
know
another
there's 3.
episode,
They
you
don't know.
guys. But and getting this extra loot as we were playing, and then like I could go play something else with like a low-level friend. I love it. I love getting stuff.
Sí, es
Okay,
mejor
I'm
para
greedy.
todos,
Sorry.
tanto los free como para
kinda how it
los
works.
también.
All right, so I keep
Los
playing, I keep
legendarios,
getting
premium.
stuff, I keep fortifying. Oh, you know what? One thing I wanted to show was this is my current rank of
Yes.
my thing. Obviously, the stats here, the numbers here are not quite right. We mentioned that earlier. But this is what it is now.
Mhm.
This is what it's about to be
Yep.
based
Right.
on going to the next
Yellow
rank.
bar there.
So in this case, 14 to 15.
Yes.
And then what's this up here?
And this is the stats that you'll get and the properties that you'll get after you break through the milestone rank, which is at rank 20.
Yeah, because like you kind
Sí,
of have
vas
a
ganando
short-term
más
goal there.
estadísticas, ¿no?
I know I'm pointing at something.
Things
I
that
do that
can
all the
see.
time. You have a short-term goal there of what's coming right around the corner, but we also want you to know that what's that next big milestone? When are you going to get a big bump or a new ability or
Por lo
something
menos
like that?
allí
So you
está
always know
mostrando
what's
que
coming.
una vez
Alright.
llega al rango 20,
So what happens when I
te
get
da
there?
27 puntos de
If I just
restauración.
get there?
Mira, ahí
Well, there you
alcanzó
go.
el
I'm on the
milestone,
verge of a
como que la
milestone rank.
meta.
I like how we're just
Trembling.
telling you what's happening
That's
in
right.
the game. It's
It's
awesome.
in the game.
So it's pulsing with
Ahí
energy.
está como
So
que
now you're ready
ahí
to
la
break through to a
piedrita.
milestone.
Ah.
So to get to a milestone, you need a special item called catalysts. And these
Okay.
are items that you get by playing older content. So it could be in duos, alerts, or raids.
A
But-
specific
Right.
Specific piece
piece.
of
We've
content.
targeted some that we want people to go back and do
Yeah.
to get these things.
And if you highlight the catalyst,
Los catalizadores los van a lanzar en contenido antiguo, contenido viejo.
It'll tell you where to get
Es
it.
una
Tell us what
manera
you need,
inteligente
where
de
to go.
hacer que los jugadores
Should be very easy.
altos
This will
vayan
all
a
update.
hacer
Even if you
contenido
don't have the
viejo,
catalyst,
que es
you
uno de
can
los
select this
problemas
and you'll know where to
que,
go to get
que
these
hay
things.
que con
And
los jugadores que
so,
están subiendo
are
de
these
combat
things
rating que no
tradable?
quieren hacer las misiones
Yes, they
viejas,
are.
las rey viejas, las
Catalysts,
alertas
yeah.
viejas.
The
And
catalysts are tradable.
What's cool about that is that means
interesante lo que
low-level
están
people
haciendo.
can go into Area 51 and they'll get something that a high-level person would want.
They'll be like, "Excuse me, would you like
So-
to make a trade?"
Right. Sure.
It makes a really good economy.
Cool. Okay, so let's do
Also
this.
means that if
parece
you've got an
interesante.
alt you're leveling, they
Dale,
may get
mago.
stuff. They may get
Un
catalysts that you don't
abrazo,
wanna hand off
gracias
to
por
All
venir
your
al
characters.
directo y bueno,
Yeah,
después
sure.
recuerda que siempre puedes
Okay,
ver
so
el video
we're
aquí en
at
el canal.
19. We're ready to play. We've got enough
Una vez
item
que termina el
XP to
directo,
break
el
through.
video
We have
sigue
our
ahí en el
catalyst
canal
already.
de YouTube.
Our success
Te puedes
chance is
poner al día.
100%. What's going on there?
Yep, so the higher the rank is, the more difficult it becomes to break through because these things are getting so powerful that it's very hard to
See,
contain
it's
all
like-
that
They become
energy.
See how
unstable.
the
Yeah.
UI is like even showing you this thing's like out of control.
Got it. Okay. But
So
It's like
at
got
level
it.
20, it's 100%, so we're just going to break through, not worry about it. And
Did we?
there's sound.
Yes. Yeah, it sounds great.
Sorry
you guys
about
you'll hear it later.
that.
So we broke through, which means we now unlocked everything that you would get at milestone 20,
Yep.
right?
Yes.
We just hit 20.
and you can actually see, actually I put in way too much
Yeah, you
experience.
did.
And we're actually at 24, like you don't lose
Yeah,
experience.
if you overfeed, over fortify, we let it like
just
roll over.
You don't lose it. Yeah. But so here we are, and we're ready to repeat that process, trying to get to this next milestone.
Dale, me alegra,
which has
mago.
even
Qué
cooler
bueno.
stats
Adiós,
and
cuídate
all
mucho.
these good
Yeah.
stuff. All right, so
Viste
that
que va
is,
ganando. En el siguiente
artifacts.
milestone va ganando más.
In a nutshell,
estadísticas.
one major thing. So you guys noticed on the live stream that there was this tab up here, but nobody noticed that there was this equipment slot down here,
Yeah.
which
Surprise.
ended up being fine for us. But you just equip it like any other item. It goes in there. That can be stored in your armory. That can be, it's literally just a new equipment slot with a new kind of item. And if you want to swap out your artifacts, it's however the way you do that.
That's what's so cool about introducing artifacts like this is it's on top of everything else.
Yeah.
Right now, this is just extra to all of the gear that you're working on.
Yeah.
In addition to.
And again, that kind of sets us up for the future. This is very simple. There's 5 options here to start for artifacts, and
Yep.
there's 1 equipment slot for artifacts.
Lo que yo creo que la pega va a
and
estar,
the levels
muchachos,
stop at,
en
what do they stop at? The ranks?
la cuestión
100 ranks.
de
to
los
start with.
catalizadores.
So those will increase
Para
eventually. So you can go
Pasar
further.
el milestone, lo que se llama el
plus we'll have
milestone, que
new
es como que la
artifacts
meta
eventually.
que va de 20 en 20, por
maybe
lo menos el
even
primer
There's so
milestone
many things in the universe.
estaba en el nivel
Right, there are a
20,
lot of things in the universe.
¿verdad? Y necesitabas 2
So this is where we start
catalizadores y
seeing the
después en el nivel
crazy
40 te
forum
pedía
posts
2
about like,
distintos.
I want the helm of
catalizadores
Naboo and
Right.
it should do this and
Y creo
that.
Yeah,
que
which
el
is great.
nivel
Bring those
de
on.
Yeah,
éxito
I
va a
would-
ir
I'll read 'em.
creciendo.
We've already had some pretty cool suggestions on the forums.
Yeah,
Yo creo que ahí va a estar la
just
pega.
from like the
Cuidado y
announcement
no
of
venden
what's an
ítems,
artifact.
They're
A
like-
lot of
aseguren
interesting conversation.
Cool.
el éxito.
So we expect you guys
Para
have many
mejor.
questions. For those, please go to the official forums at
Y se va a parecer mucho al
dcuniverseonline.com.
sistema de Neverwinter, por lo que
And
escuché.
Moja has a great write-up, which kind of just repeats what we've kind of shared here,
Por
as well
ahora,
as we'll have this
Por ahora,
replay
me parece,
uploaded there
yo
if
estoy de
you're
acuerdo,
watching,
pero hay que ver lo de los
and post
catalizadores.
your
Ahí es donde
questions,
está
post your
mi
comments.
única
We really
pega,
want to
mi
hear from you
única duda
guys
con todo
about
este
what you
sistema.
think now about the system, as well as what you
No
might
sé
want to
qué
see in the
piensan
future.
ustedes.
It's a
Yeah,
big deal.
We're so excited to do this feature. We've been wanting to, honestly, we've been wanting to do like a grow your item over time system for years.
Yeah.
And we were able to, now that we got everything sorted out, we were able to build it. And we're just so excited to release it to you guys and hear what you think, hear where you want it to go.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cool new options we're going to have the power to do now. So get ready.
it's just at the tip of the iceberg. It's going to get crazy.
It's going to get
I have a couple questions here that we kind of expect you're going to ask that we're just going to try to hit details. So kind of that's the live stream. Thanks for joining. But here's some more extra questions if you're into it, and then we'll maybe try to get some from chat. But really head to the forums so we can really answer them and read them in depth.
But if you can't get enough of us,
Right, if you want to stay around,
Stick
awesome. What in all this is tradable? Catalysts are tradable. Is it what else is tradable?
Yeah, so catalysts are always tradable. Any of the nth metal that you find from NPCs is going to be account bound, so you can share that between all your characters.
Oh, awesome. Alts.
You don't get punished for playing alts. You can use your alts to help
Yeah.
Push remains artifact.
And so catalysts are the things that help me break through, or what I need to break through.
Right.
Yes.
The milestones.
Right.
And then nth metal is the reagents that I need to just level them, right?
Yep, right.
Okay. Just making sure everybody knows when we talk about them, what we're talking about.
Yep. No, that's good. So those are account bound.
And then the nth metal from the vault and the stabilizer duo are character bound, and you can run that on all of your characters.
Okay, so that makes
So you want to log into those guys too.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I have multiple artifacts? We actually ended up answering that in the question. Yes, you totally can. What happens if I decide to respec and I don't want my tank artifact anymore?
So you can
I'm
actually push your old artifact into your new one. There's at a cost, so you can't transfer it 100% over, but you will be able to save a lot of that experience.
Okay,
and
kind
just
of move
funnel
that
it straight
experience.
into your.
Awesome.
Yeah, so if you're leveling, you're like, I'm not sure which role I am. You can just work on both, and then when you pick one, you can just, like you said, at a cost, go, all right, I'm a healer. Feed it in.
Okay. Will artifacts work with armories?
Yes.
Yes, just like any other equipment.
I hope so.
Just wanted to nail it
That's
in.
the plan. Let us know if they don't. They're supposed to.
Do artifacts work in PvP?
Currently, no. These are all PvE artifacts for now, but we may add PvP artifacts
Yeah,
in the future.
works like gear in that sense.
Okay, yeah, so like I have a PvP weapon, it works in PvP. I have a PvE weapon, it doesn't work in PvP.
Right.
Same with artifacts.
Yeah, and so these five are PvE.
PvE artifacts. Got it. Okay. Do artifact effects
artefactos no funcionan en
stack
PvP,
with
muchachos.
each other? Like if we have the same artifact, if we both have Starheart fragments, do they stack?
So the same one will not stack,
Son
whichever
solo
one's
para
stronger.
PvE, jugador contra
Okay.
jugador.
But the different artifacts stack effects together.
Awesome.
So they
Even if it's the
synergize.
same like health buff, like you
Yes.
get 2 health buffs, there are 2 artifacts.
It's partly why
Awesome.
it's not necessarily bad to like have a side artifact you're working on that, like I was trying to get to earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That way, if we get in the group and we both have the same artifact, and be like, well, I'll grab this, I'll slot this one on, so
Just
that we
for the
can
bonus.
get both bonuses.
Depending
in
on
the
your group. Got it.
Just depends.
Okay. And then yeah, can other items be artifacts in the future? Like, do we expect to expand out of just this one slot?
Maybe. Very
Okay.
likely. Maybe.
Just-
And that
We've-
sunstone or sunblade looks really cool.
Oh yeah, the Sunblade
Yeah,
in
it
metal. The one that
Yeah.
Batman like barters with Wonder Woman. I'll give you this if you give me that. We might do one of those someday.
Awesome.
Those are the things we want to hear about, like what people would want to have.
Yeah. So that's kind of
En resumen,
basically
muchachos, los
the
materiales,
basic
los
questions you
regentes
wanted
que dan
to answer.
experiencia, los
I'm
artefactos
gonna
que
check
son los
chat
pedazos
real
de
quick.
materiales
so if you have questions,
Nth
hit them now. We'll try to get some of
van a
them,
ser
and then we'll head to the
account
forums
bound.
to answer
Quieren
the
decir
rest.
que están ligados a nuestra cuenta.
Question
Así
from
tengamos
Jared. Can we
distintos
get
personajes, los
artifact
vamos
as
a
a
poder
style?
pasar entre nuestros personajes.
Not
Mientras
right
que
now.
los que
Style.
son tradiables o comerciables son los catalizadores, que es lo que van a soltar específicamente en
it
contenido
means
anterior, en
just
contenido antiguo,
in a
en
different slot that has
alertas,
style.
hubo raids antiguos,
Maybe that's not what it meant.
These
Let
are-
us know what you
these
meant.
are
para que lo
extras.
sepan.
These
Y
are,
por
like,
ahí pueden tener un
editing
valor
packs.
interesante
Yes,
en el
right.
broker, ¿no?
Maybe
Sobre
one
todo cuando lancen el nuevo sistema.
Hold on, I'm just.
Eso es así como en resumen, no va a funcionar en
I'm not
PvP,
I'm
los
not gonna
artefactos son
even-
solo para PvE de momento.
How are artifacts obtained? Let's just go over that again. How do you get your artifact?
Sure. So we have a mission at level 20 that'll unlock, and Constantine will call you. And at the end of that mission, you will be able to choose one for free. And then after that, you'll be able to get the extra ones that you didn't choose from Constantine for marks of victory.
Okay.
We may give out new ones in the future in different ways.
Ok, el primer artefacto es gratis, es
Are
una misión
artifacts-
gratis, y los segundos
Yes.
artefactos
Are
que quieras
artifacts
coleccionar,
themselves tradable?
puedes
Currently, no.
pagar
No,
la misión por marcas de victoria.
It's kind of like, can you trade your own leveling?
Yeah.
No.
No, you can't.
Kind of-
Do the catalyst drop locations change, or is it fixed and standard?
Those are fixed. So each catalyst is mapped to a specific location for that
Okay.
catalyst. And then
Okay.
as you level them up, you'll be going through later and later tiers to get higher level catalysts.
Is the catalyst I need for example, level 20 or rank 20 always the same?
It is for this set.
Okay.
So
And then
Oh.
for everybody it's the same for
for
this set?
everybody, it's the same.
Okay.
And, and it's kind of like,
A mí también,
as the
papá.
milestones get higher, the tier of the content that they're from gets higher too. I
Yep.
think that's what your
Yeah.
plan was.
Yeah.
And
So
so
I was like, we're at this first milestone, Area 51.
right, and that makes sure that
Hola,
your
Martín.
artifact kind of stays within the
Sí,
level
estos
band
nuevos
of your
sistemas, la verdad es que a mí
content
me
if
está
you're getting these
gustando.
yourself.
En el papel
Ah.
son
Yeah, 'cause
ahí,
we
hay que
handed
probarlo.
Crazy
también.
powerful artifacts.
Yeah, and if we handed it off to a level 20,
Como
we're
vuelvo a
like,
decir, mi duda
go to
está en
Amazon Fury.
Right.
Good luck,
Este,
buddy.
el success rate
Um,
de los milestones. Porque el primero es 100%, cuando llegas a nivel 20 hay que ver cómo se va reduciendo ese porcentaje de éxito, ¿no?
I like one. Can I read it?
Yeah, go for it if you see.
Can artifacts be power unique,
Oh,
not
that's the
just
one I was
role
looking for.
based? Aha! Well, I found it.
Good reading.
You want to answer that?
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can, and if I get my way, there will be some crazy things happening.
Oh, yeah.
In the future.
In the future.
Not right now.
I'm sorry, I get ahead of myself. But
Yes.
yeah, like it doesn't have to be role based at all.
Is this going to be on the test server anytime soon?
It's going to be on the test server.
I defer to you.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
know, right
Everybody
now.
asked me.
Yep. It's coming up.
We're aiming for tonight, so if you want to test, please stay tuned and hop on later this evening. We want to
Hola,
get this
Strong Clown. Sí,
stat
me
bug
pareció
fixed
los
if we
artefactos
can,
algo.
so
Exactamente.
we'll update you with the latest details.
Que fue lo que yo dije ayer,
Yeah,
así que
we'll
mi
put it
predicción,
as
como siempre,
ASAP.
correcto.
And we will give you like tons of the
Y
reagents
parece que va a estar en
just
este
on
server
test
hoy en la
so that
noche,
you can
¿ok? O sea, en unas horas va a estar en
we
este
didn't
server.
play the game
Y
for 6 months. Thanks.
espero
You know, whatever. It doesn't
hacer un
take 6
stream
months,
de
don't
eso,
freak
¿no?
out.
También más tarde, así
Someone
que
asked
estén pendientes
how
si quieren ver
Constantine would
cómo es el
contact you if
proceso
you
de
were in
leveleo,
SCR.
¿no? Y la misión.
As long as you're level 20 or
Or
above,
higher.
he'll
Yeah.
contact you.
Sorry.
You'll have a mission.
You're not going to miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you don't answer your phone, which is rude.
He doesn't care. He's just going to start talking anyway.
That's true. Are catalysts loot locked?
Yes, they are.
They are just like regular loot. It's the reagents, the XP.
Bueno,
items
Martín,
that
yo de verdad
come off
no
of
comparto.
everything.
Yo no
Right.
quiero. Yo creo que DC es uno de los juegos MMO más sencillos.
Do we have a release date?
Si
No,
quieres.
we don't have an
O sea,
actual
obviamente
live release
tampoco es
date,
que es
but
un
I mean,
pan
it's on
comido.
test today-ish.
Pero
so
no es tan
it's
complicado
the next
como
thing.
juegos como World of
Soon.
Warcraft,
I'm just
que
saying,
tienen
what does that
millones de
usually
cosas,
mean?
tienen
Right.
profesiones,
It's
tienen un
not too
montón de
far
cosas
out.
y sistemas.
What happens if you don't break through?
So if you don't
Good
break through,
question.
you lose your catalyst, but the artifact stays the exact same. You have another chance. Like you
Yeah.
can't destroy your artifact or anything like that. So
Okay.
you
Yeah,
just lose this
none of
catalyst.
us wanted to do that. That
Right,
is so
right.
crappy.
Right,
We
you-
would never destroy your artifact.
You have a chance of not progressing. You have a chance of like going backwards.
No.
Right.
God,
Ok,
that
están
would be
hablando
terrible.
del
That makes me think of, like,
That was a good
old
ratio
school
de
MMOs
éxito.
when
Yeah.
you're like,
Para
I lost my level.
breakthrough.
I love it. It's my one of my favorite games
Para
ever.
alcanzar los
But, oh,
milestones.
we didn't want to do that. We're
Dicen que no se puede destruir, que no se, nunca se va a destruir el artefacto.
res my artifact.
All right,
Este,
scrolling through some
está interesante.
questions. Looks like things stack high. Things stack to 99 or 999?
99.
99. Okay.
And catalysts, I think, are 999.
Okay.
Those are just
Yeah.
crazy.
Can artifacts affect league halls?
Not,
I don't know what that
not
means.
really,
exactly.
not yet. It was
a cool idea.
Yeah. Let us
Interesting
know
idea.
what you think. What does that mean to you? And what would you like it to do? I make no promises, but I like to read things.
All right, I'm going to put a close on the questions then, since it seems like we've hit most of them. If you have more and we missed it, sorry about that. It's tough to, read fast Twitch chat going by.
Parece
But
que
the
ya
forums
están
are there for
terminando.
long-form discussion.
Directo.
Please come ask your questions. We'll have a thread up there, an official thread up there.
Bueno, eso
momentarily.
fue, yo creo
That
que la
process
mayor
taking a long
duda
time to put
va a
together
ser
for us.
cómo decrece el sistema de
And we'll
éxito,
slot this, we'll
el
play
chance de
that, so
éxito
it's all in one place
en
to ask questions.
progresar cada 20
Thank you guys
niveles
for
los
joining us. Yeah,
artefactos.
thank you for artifacts.
El
I'm super
primero es a
excited
nivel 20,
about
el
this.
segundo es a nivel 40. Me
Thank you
imagino
guys
que
for
el
joining us.
tercer
Hopefully you're
este
excited
paso
too.
grande va a ser
Check
a
out the
nivel
test
60
server
de
and
20
then
en
check out
20.
the forums for the
Y
write-up.
ahí es donde
and
se va a
we'll be
poner
live.
peliaguda la cosa porque
Before
el
you know
chance de
it,
éxito de mejorar
also
ese artefacto
remember
va a
that
ir decreciendo.
in-game, just plug, Halloween event is going on. Get your treat or treat bag. It's free. It's awesome. It's got
Treat.
stuff and skill points in it.
Oh, people have been tweeting me their Halloween costumes from in-game.
Yo creo de verdad
Continue
tiene buena
announcing.
pinta.
Yeah, do that, and
Eso
also
normalmente.
send us your
Estoy
Halloween haunted layers.
He salido
Those
Yes.
are awesome. In
este
fact,
directo.
look out for something on Monday where you might be able to win
Vuelvo y
prizes for
repito,
sending us your
quiero
awesome
ver
layer.
cómo es el
'Cause
Excuse me, I have to
those
go work
things
on
are
my
awesome.
layer.
el
I
chance de
don't think I
éxito
can.
en mejorar cada 20 niveles
But
del
anyway,
artefacto es
that's
lo que me
Artifacts,
preocupa
brand
un
new
poco.
system coming to DCO.
Pero
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
vuelvo y
Bye.
repito, estoy optimista. Estoy optimista de este sistema, me parece interesante, me parece una gran adición al juego para poder personalizar y hacer más fuerte nuestros personajes, ¿no? Esto va a estar en el test server más tarde, en unas horas. Yo voy a estar haciendo un directo, ya será más tarde, creo que en unas 2 o 3 horas. En unas 2 o 3 horas estaré haciendo un directo para ver si puedo mostrarles las misiones de cómo se obtiene por lo menos el primer artefacto. Y pues nada, vamos a ver qué tal es, ¿no? Y pueden ir comentando también obviamente en ese directo. Yo por ahora voy a dejar esto hasta aquí, muchachos. Dejen, ya saben, todos sus comentarios, qué opinan ustedes, si están optimistas como yo de este nuevo sistema, si les parece una gran adición o por el contrario piensan que es simplemente más pérdida de tiempo en el desarrollo de DC en vez de mejorar y tratar de solventar los problemas que ya tiene el juego, ya que a pesar de que a mí me gusta el revamp, hay ciertos problemas de balance y ciertos bugs que tienen que mejorar. Yo soy a la Rebelde, me despido hasta la próxima, que será en unas horas, el próximo directo, para tratar de jugar este nuevo sistema de artefactos. Y un abrazo a todos los que se unieron al directo. Bye bye.